My guest this evening need no introduction. So guess what he's about to get? An introduction. That's right, y'all. Man, this dude right here is the CEO. He is the COO. He's the CMO. He is the coach. He is everything that has to do with Rounds Boxing Club. Give it to my dog, Coach Rounds. What's up, bro? What's going on, man?
Well, man, everything's good, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yes,
Thank you for
sir.
clocking in with your boy tonight, man.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're having me here, man.
Hell yeah, man. So first I want to get off to like what got you into the coaching aspect of boxing?
Oh, man. So, crazy story, man. I try and make it real quick, right? So,
Yeah.
I got started boxing, man, after my father died.
Okay.
And so me and my mom, we were living in St. Louis. And so I have an uncle, he has 3 girls. And so, you know, he always wanted a boy living in the house. He always wanted a son. So after my father died, you know, he wanted me to be the hardest person ever. The hardest person ever. You got to know him, his bravado.
Yeah.
It's just who he is. So first thing he put me in was Boy Scouts, right? And kind of, we were doing this to take my mind off my father passing.
Sure.
So he put me in Boy Scouts or whatever, and we would go to the little Boy Scouts, and all the people, fathers were there, so that didn't work, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't good for me. So he started taking me to the boxing gym. I hated that too. And so I just sit outside. He'd pull off, leave me there, and it was so cold outside. I just go in and sit against the wall, right?
Yeah.
So after a while, you know, you get up. A few days later, I got up and I started training. I was pretty good at it. And we would go boxing around the neighborhood. If you ever saw that Jackson 5 movie, where I forgot which one, it might have been Jermaine Tito, they were fighting in the front yard.
Yeah.
St. Louis is a boxing city. Missouri is a boxing state. So we would do that kind of stuff. We walk around the neighborhood. I had a pair of Sugar Ray Leonard gloves. They were made by Franklin. We walk around the neighborhood. I have my gloves around my neck, and he's asking anybody he see. They outside playing basketball. Hey, y'all want to fight my nephew? Y'all want to fight my nephew? So we get it up in the front yard. We go at it, right?
Yeah.
We go at it. I might fight. I was like 6', 7". I'm fighting 11-year-olds, right? I took some
Wow.
whoopings.
Yeah.
I took some whoopings, man. But we moved out here, and Louisiana isn't the biggest boxing state, or Baton Rouge isn't the biggest boxing city.
Sure.
So out here we play football, baseball. So that's what I started doing. Kind of got away from boxing, but always was a fan of just pugilism itself, you know. And so I just watched boxing all my life, and I had a bad car accident maybe like 2012, and after that I said, you know what, I'm gonna get my professional fight. I just want to fight one time.
Yeah.
And I used boxing to get myself back in shape. As far as like, you know, I was wheelchair bound for a while. So to get myself back in shape, boxing was my outlet. You know, it was my means to work out. And that's what I used. So I said, I'm gonna get myself, I just want to walk down the aisle one time, hear my ring walk music, right?
Yeah.
Well, couldn't get clear by the doctor. My range of motion wasn't good enough.
Okay.
So I still want to stay in tune with boxing. So how it actually happened, I started a YouTube channel, Rounds Boxing Club, and it was to actually promote fights, like give my tale of the tape, what I think keys to victory, what I think fighters should do.
Yeah.
And then I also give my prediction of the fight, who was gonna win, and that's how it started. And then I started filming myself training.
Yeah.
And I had a little help along the way. A lot of people were instrumental into helping me get my own boxing club. Tafari Beard, I have to mention him. He's like a brother to me. He trains the number 2 or 3 USA boxing athlete.
Okay.
His name is Tafarian Anderson.
Okay.
And so right out here in Baton Rouge, they just had national championships in Shreveport. So I got started with him, and Ashley, who you met earlier,
Sure.
she mentioned South 14th. There's Ticker-Boom over there.
Okay.
You got Manjaro Hills over at Pro Elite,
Okay.
Monterey. You got LJ at Beat the Sleep. All of them, I like to thank them because, you know, my fighters, they can't spar each other all the time because you're seeing the same look.
Yeah.
So we have to all connect, and I might take my fighters to their gym so they can spar, and everybody gets different looks. And so you know, that's pretty much how I got started, man. It's still growing. We're still growing. It's almost surreal, unbelievable sometimes.
Okay.
You know, actually watching your dreams come true. You know,
Right.
still writing the story, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell me about the Rounds Boxing Club. Like how would a one who wants to get into boxing join the club? Like how would they be able to come through and pull up basically?
Well, basically, you can get in contact with us on Instagram. You can call me. Also, Facebook, social media, and it depends on. We offer fitness boxing.
Okay.
We offer just self-defense classes because, I mean, that's what boxing is, right?
Yeah.
It's self-defense. It's a life skill. Nobody wants to be thrown in the ocean, right?
Right.
But it helps a little bit to know how to swim.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So, I mean, you don't want to get in a street fight, nothing like that, but goddamn, it helps a little bit to know what to do.
You got them hands, boy.
Right.
Hey, I'm out here.
1, 2. Boxing is it's weird like that. It's magic, man. I feel like boxing it gives discipline to the wild, right?
Yeah.
It gives strength to the weak, and it gives courage to those who are shy. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's the best sport in the world. It's the loneliest sport.
Sure.
No teammates. You can't tag nobody in once you're in that ring. Once that joker ding, ain't no stop. You know, you got to go.
That's it.
But I mean, it's just a beautiful sport. To see it all come together, that's art. But when you're putting it together, that's the science of boxing, right?
Is it hard to I wouldn't say hard. I'll say, which one do you prefer to train, women or men? Who listen the best? I know it's women.
Women actually listen the best, right? You know, us as guys, we have a
little ego.
A little ego about ourselves, right? You know,
I know what to do, man.
Tell me how to throw a jab. I know how to throw a jab. You know what I mean?
Not knowing that you have to, twist with that jab. You know?
That's right. Sound like you know a little something, right?
From the street.
Now let me see. You know why you twisting?
No.
I'm gonna give you
I know you're supposed to though.
All right, so I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why you twist. Why you twisting that arm? See, good offense is good defense. Mm-hmm. So when you twist that arm, if I just put this jab out here like this, my shoulder is just out. But if I twist it, it comes closer here. Right? Mm-hmm. Good offense, good defense. I want to protect my chin.
Cover myself. Boom. Okay.
Second reason, you twist that glove. You'll see them rub Vaseline on their face, right? Mm-hmm. But after a while, that Vaseline wears off. But that leather hitting your face, twisting will cut your face open. So when you twist it, boom, right? So that's another reason.
Okay, I never knew the reason. I knew you were supposed to, just for, so you won't hurt yourself and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't know that was the true meaning.
Dang, so you gotta take the earrings off and everything, and then put the that's why they chicken dicks down. Take the earrings off.
Yeah, you get dry now.
Like, Big, get my Vaseline and my chips.
Yeah, if a woman getting ready to fight and she pull Vaseline out, yeah, she serious. She know what time it is. Yeah, that's right. Pull your phones out.
World star.
That's right.
So tell me, what are some boxers that we should be looking for in the future? Like, what's some up and coming guys or girls that may be coming up that's like, we need to be looking out for?
In the ladies, I mean, the ladies that are kind of relevant right now, they're kind of been fighting for a while, but I like Jessica McCaskill.
Okay.
Cecilia Brækhus, of course, Clarissa Shields.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Male fighters. All right, we all know Tank Davis, Gervonta Davis. We know Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Those are regular names. There's a young cat. He's a welterweight. His name is Jaron Ennis. He's up next.
Okay.
He's up next. Yeah, I really like him. And there are a few other cats I like. I like Efe Ajagbe. He's a heavyweight. I believe he's from Nigeria.
Okay.
But he's a pretty big guy, and he has good fundamental skills, pay the bills. That's what keep you in the game.
Yeah.
So
where do you see the sport of boxing going in the future? Where do you see it as far as, like, is it developing? Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. There's been kind of like a decline in people who got into boxing.
That's right.
But now it's starting to pick back up now. So do you think that it's gonna continue to grow, or you think it's gonna reach a plateau?
I do, man. Boxing, just the sport itself has been around so long.
Yeah.
You have your ups and downs, different eras, right? When Ali retired, boxing kind of went down until Tyson came there. Nobody gives Larry Holmes his credit, but Larry Holmes is one of the best fighters ever.
Okay.
You know, he just fought in a weak era. You know, what that wasn't the biggest era. Boxing always be around. I mean, it's different nowadays though. I think how the boxing game is, it's giving the fighters more of a chance to manage themselves, right? You don't always have to have your promoter. You can, Ryan Garcia, for example, he uses Instagram, right? Developed the hugest fan base off social media, and now that made his purse go up in his fights.
Sure.
Right? You got Floyd Mayweather, who, you know, before Floyd, it wasn't too many fighters that were promoting themselves.
Yeah.
You know, Floyd was his own promoter, the Money Team or whatever, and now you got other fighters doing it. You got Devin Haney Promotions, and Devin Haney. We talked about other fighters on your last question. Devin Haney is a nice fighter too.
Okay.
Young up and coming fighter that you should watch out for.
Okay. So tell me, like, if anybody wants to, like, that watch this tonight, that wants to join or wants to get in contact with you, man, let them know, like, where they can contact you at, like, what's their information, where they can pull up on. They wanna catch in the ring, wanna catch these hands, because, you know,
right.
they've been retarded.
You can look us up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Rounds Boxing Club. Also, you put the number on the bottom of the screen right here, 225-572-8694. You call, and what I like to do with people who first come, I like to have them to themselves first. Okay. Because walking into a boxing gym for the first time sometimes can be intimidating.
Yeah.
Right? You like, I felt good when I left the house. It looked good in the mirror, but I'm looking at him over there. You know, I want you to feel comfortable in what you're doing, right?
Sure.
Because boxing, it's the same things over and over. The training is repetitive. What you're doing is you're trying to create good muscle memory.
Okay.
Right. You want what you're doing to be natural.
Yeah. The
fight happens really fast, so my job is to slow that fight down for my fighter. Right.
Okay.
Let them see what's going on. Boxing, when you're fighting, you're making an uncomfortable situation comfortable.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, appreciate you cocking in with your boy, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Yes, sir.
Coach Rounds in the building. We'll be right back on the Late Shift with Will Merrill.